Hey, what's up everyone? This is the street I grew up on. We moved here in like 1970 after my mother got divorced from my father. Moved up onto 62nd Street between 1st and 2nd Avenue. I was actually born in Orange County, California on an army base during the Vietnam War. But here, we're gonna get up to here, and on this side of the street there was this little Italian bar. They used to buy a lot of meat off us and lobsters and shit that we stole and steal it from other restaurants and sell it to them. They're cooking there. I actually worked in here as a coat check probably around 1977. But there it is, like a vagabondo. Yeah, when I was a child I used to work in here. I did the coat check and everything. Used to see Vincent the Chin Gigante coming out of here. A lot of mob shit. A lot of old-time mobsters used to come in here. And I lived directly across the street at 344 East 62nd Street, which is this building right here. And if you look up, see that white spot on the wall? This is the wrong window right there. It was a note tag. PK Note climbed out of my fire escape and did a tag there. So like I said, this is where I used to live on 62nd Street. This is where I grew up. And right across the street is a vagabondo. So when PK wrote that tag up there on the fire escape, these Italians got pretty pissed. They actually didn't like graffiti too much. I guess you can understand why. And the funny thing is, a lot of the people knew where I lived, so all these graffiti writers would come by here and yell and scream, and they didn't realize right across the street was the fucking mob, you know? And they get pissed. They don't like that shit. Alright, so let's take a little walk up. You get the idea, right? These buildings all look exactly alike. 344 East 62nd Street. Alright. Now, this thing here, this big building wasn't here. This shit just popped up like last year. This was OLPH school, Our Lady of Perpetual Help. It's a Catholic school my brother went to. I never went there. They used to call it Old Lady Poorhouse back in the days, but I don't know. There was just like a little structured building like the one right there across the street. And right here's the upper deck of the 59th Street Bridge coming into Manhattan. Now you see this wall right here. This was our clubhouse. We actually built the roof, and you could see someone on top how the paint job's a different color. And the lamppost, we had electricity plugged into it. And this was also the way we would sneak in to hit the trains. Because inside here, you go around, and they have like an air vent tower for the, I'm gonna try and see if I can get it up there. I don't know what you saw, but yeah, 59th Street Bridge right here. I'll go around the other way, show you what let me go this way. Not really supposed to walk this way, I get ran the fuck over, but I'm funny like that, you know? So yeah, all up inside there is where the layup used to be. We'd hop over this wall here. Alright. Then we would go and make a left after this building here ends. And this building was never here. This was something else. And then you would go to the other side. And it would cross over. And this is 2nd Avenue. So we would walk underground to 5th Avenue. And on 2nd Avenue is where they're building the 2nd Avenue tunnel for like millions of years. Hey, here's some workers now getting ready to go down in there. But yeah, this part right here is the wind tower. Now if you notice up top, you can still see somewhat of an RD tag. They buffed me. See it? And yeah, this is the vent. Let's try and catch up to them. But yeah, inside here, see, that's the back of that building. We'd come through that backyard, and then you see this door. Inside here, They have, oh look, they're going in the door. Can you And you see them? See the door in there? When we would pop that door, you see it's open right now? It's got yellow. Well, we would pop that door open with a fucking butter knife. And like I said, this is 2nd Avenue. And we'd walk underground from 2nd Avenue all the way up to 5th Avenue. It's an old RD tag. Don't even try getting me in trouble for that shit. But seriously, that RD tag I did in like 1987 or something. But see, now here would be 2nd Avenue. I'm gonna turn around a minute. And there's that tower I'm talking about. And look, on this side too, I had a big RD tag. See it? Well, that was how we would get into this layup. It was called Tishman. Tishman, we called it Tishman just because Tishman was the construction company that was building it. This tunnel, the 2nd Avenue tunnel. It was Tishman that would be building it. You can see the RD tag next to it further on. Later on in life, this guy Swatch came up there. He did that little tag up on the corner. They came by and buffed it. And now I'm on 2nd Avenue. So in Tishman layup, you could get about 4 or 5 sets of cars. You got about 40 cars in there. And they had catwalks and it was lit up really good. So you could actually do real nice pieces in that whole cars. Most of that shit that was pulling into Astoria and was running was actually done in there. And then if you kept going all the way down that way under the East River to Roosevelt Island, they parked more trains. Then if you went from Roosevelt Island into Queens, they parked more trains. But it's like, yo, they all was so fucking sweet, man. You would have so many fucking nice, fucking clean trains with like the flats where they're like just like that rusted fucking clean metal. You could do nice silver fucking pieces on them, like whole cars, blockbusters, everything on them damn things. Really good layup, man. That was a good layup. It's probably one of my favorite layups of all times. I guess just because I could crawl out of bed and go there. But yeah, that's the building right there. See on it, it says Manhattan Ventilation Tower is what it's called, the Manhattan Ventilation Tower. This is 63rd Street right here.